For the first time since he was arrested in 2010, U.S. Army Private Bradley Manning spoke publicly at length in a military courtroom on Thursday. He is accused of leaking hundreds of thousands of classified documents to WikiLeaks, an online anti-secrecy group. But Manning says because of the abuse he suffered in pre-trial detention at Marine Corps Base Quantico, the case against him should be dismissed. Manning says authorities kept him on suicide watch, removing his clothing and isolating him for months. Big improvement to arrive stateside. Big, huge. I felt great about being there. Then, as I was there longer, I was getting more tired. I felt more like I was mentally going back to Kuwait mode, that lonely, dark, black hole place. Even though Manning says it was depressing, he never intended to kill himself. This, even though Manning did write he had suicidal thoughts on an intake form when he first arrived at Quantico. Experts say Manning's strategy rarely succeeds.
And the strategy maybe is to, one, get some credit for time served, and so the worse kind of his conditions are, and if the defense is able to make a compelling case for that, they can get credit for the time they've already served in pretrial confinement.
The Pentagon has repeatedly denied that Manning was mistreated. The judge in the case, meantime, did tell Manning she was inclined to let him plead guilty on 8 lesser charges, another tactic that could shorten his prison term if convicted. However, Manning is still scheduled to go on trial in February for leaking the classified information. If he is convicted, he could spend the rest of his life in prison. Rosalind Jordan, Al Jazeera, Washington.